Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we did Val. EA Val from Path of Exile. Yeah, it was a two-parter, and it was a pretty fun game. I enjoyed that greatly, and we won, and it was all good. We're gonna move on. I just got done recording my first video of how to play Dominion. It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I mean, by the time you see this will be very old news, but oh yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I ended that video by getting into the game. Yeah, I was definitely over optimistic on how quickly I could go through stuff, but there's just so much because I wanted to go through like all unit attributes and what they all mean, and like how the dice rolls work and how the numbers work a bit. I didn't want to bog it down too much. I tried to go kind of quick, but it's like, oh god, there's like, how do you strike that perfect balance of this is too little information to really get people started, and they're gonna watch like one video and not have enough information to do anything, and they're just gonna get frustrated. But it's like, if you do too much information, it's gonna overwhelm them, and then they're not gonna remember anything. I mean, I'm pretty good at explaining things, but there's just so much to cram into one video. So I had to do 2 hours and 15 of like getting started. And then I have to do now a second video of like their first few turns and doing battles and stuff and explaining battle formations and how to recruit units and maybe like research and maybe some spell casting or something, you know, scripting and all that stuff. I'm really only planning 2 videos though, so it's good, but it's like, oh, check out this game, please. This is such an amazing game. Here's like the basic video, learn to play, and it's 2 hours and 15 minutes, and you don't even get into like a game. And it's just like, oh god, I don't know. I mean, maybe if I scripted stuff, but I just, yeah. I didn't really waffle that much or like have to look up stuff. Like, it was just going, and I mean, maybe I don't know. I thought I did a pretty good job, but it's just so much. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about that. This is not even close to be relevant by the time you watch this, but anyways. So, we're going to roll up a new nation. I actually went through, I was looking at the workshop, and I added a bunch more because I can't help myself. So, our new number is at 241. Great. Let's roll. 196. That's certainly modded. That is Melita. Nope, already done. The next number, 177. That is L.A. Bekadysis. Okay. Sure. L.A. Bekadysis. I have to look that up because I don't know what mod that's under or anything, or if it's its own thing. It's under Legacy of Jakob. Oh, I've been waiting for one of these. Alright, so we're going to play the Legacy of Jakob. And we will probably disable... I don't know, we got all the basics enabled that we always play with, so I don't think it should break anything, but it might. We'll leave Confluence off. But otherwise, I think that's fine. Create new world. Let's play on a vanilla map. I'm gonna do small lakes, east-west wraparound, large. Mangg's LP's 62. Late age. Difficult. And Bekadysis, mischief and bloodshed. Oh boy. Alright. So we have descended Flugelrod cavemen, devils, and human slaves. Alright. Military is descended, otherwise average troops that reveal their true devil forms and continue to fight on after injury or death. For most Ascended, this is permanent, but some powerful commanders can control their shape change. Magic. Blood. Glamour, fire, and some water, little death, and astral. Average priests, we can perform blood sacrifice, and we have standard forts. Alright, pretty standard stuff. Let's go look over it all. Alright, so our scouts. Mountain and forest survival with dark vision 40. Pretty standard. And yeah, so they're descended, which means that at 0 hit points, they will turn into a shadow imp. Ascended captain. Dark vision, so we have all dark vision. And they become a command devil. The idolator. Level 1 blood. Taskmaster +2. Slaver. Can become a tormentor. Infernal acolyte. Level 1 fire. Fire resistant. Dark vision. Becomes a flame devil. Koktan acolyte. Level 1 water. Cold resistance. Becomes an ice devil. Jeez. Really? A fucking ice devil? I think I need to load this mod in. Yeah, I'm gonna load this mod in. Now I have to crawl through my massive folder filled with dozens and dozens of mods, trying to find the number corresponding. I think, yeah, there it is. Okay, we're gonna call up for the units for LA Bekadysis. National units. Okay. And this was what? The Infernal Acolyte. No. Yeah, the Kokatan Acolyte. Let me just look at that. Okay. So it becomes a Frost Devil. 35 hit points. 8 protection, 12 defense, 17 MR, 30 morale. It's got a 14 damage claw attack, 12 damage barbed tail attack. Resist cold 15, resist fire 5, dark vision 40, cold aura 3. Then it says Kokato's returning 75%. And it has level 1 water still. So it's basically just better. It doesn't lose any magic or anything. It just becomes better. Okay. Interesting. The Descended Priest, level 1 Glamour, level 1 Priest, can shape change into a Serpent Fiend Priest. Really? Which becomes a Heretic. Heretic 2, Fear Aura, Stealthy. Okay, so these guys can be stealthy heretics. Oh, it also gets Glamour 2 instead of 1. Well, that's just better. What does it lose? Well, okay, well, yeah, it's a heretic then. That's interesting. So, for like combat purposes, you know, it gets you to Glamour 2 instead of 1. And you can shape change just as a scripted thing. And I believe they don't revert back. So if you script them to change into the heretic form in combat, at the end of combat, they'll be in the heretic form. I saw a mod that changes that and allows them to revert automatically. That'd be kind of nice. Because otherwise, they either have to, like, script it, the last thing they change back, and then they're no longer Glamour 2, or I have to do that manually. We'll see. Okay, interesting. Fulgurad Yahweh. Level 2 Astral, level 2 Glamour. 13 research, fire 5, cold 5, wasteland, mountain survival, dark vision 50. So they're not descended, they don't turn into anything, but still. Level 2 glamour, level 2 astral is pretty nice. You could just survive on these guys, I suppose. Reasonable price, reasonable research. I mean, why even bother with this other shit? Level 1 water, just yeah. Level 1, you know, it's just like, I guess you could. They're dirt cheap and they become flame devils. Maybe. Descended Trichnologist. Level 2 glamour, level 2 blood. They're old. Tax collectors. And they can become deceiver fiends. Okay, let's look at this. Got a poison ink attack. It's an area effect 3 armor negating poison attack. It says 64 unknown damage. What does that mean? Produces a foul-smelling ooze that it uses to write arbitrary yet binding details on contracts or terms of service. It's a poor amphibian. It's flying. It's a tax collector. Doesn't need to eat. Still has 2 glamour, 2 blood. Well, okay. Right. Interesting. Descended Pontifex. Level 1 water, level 1 glamour, level 1 blood, level 2 holy, and then another water or glamour. Okay. It's sacred, yeah. Level 2 priests are good. Cold resistant, strength of winter. Yeesh. During summer, he's got 5 hit points, 2 protection. Yikes. But when he dies, he becomes a diabolic Pontifex. Really? Which gains a blood and gains a holy. Becomes level 3 priest. Gets 2 pincer attacks, a stinger attack for high damage, 22. 50 hit points, 17 MR, 30 morale. Resist fire 10, cold 15, poison 30, dark vision 40, winter power. Winter power 50. Seems high. Fear aura 5. Increase unrest 0.6 per month. Affliction 12, it says. I'm not sure what that means. Affliction resistance? And, yeah. That's what it is. Okay. Diabolic Lord. Cap only. Sacred Commander. Increase unrest 0.6. Fire resistant 5. Dark vision 40. And they become a Serpent Fiend Lord upon death. It sounds pretty good. This Serpent Fiend Lord. Let's see. 35 hit points, 18 protection, 12 defense, 18 MR, 30 morale, 24 damage trident, 12 damage barbed tail. Resist fire 5, increase unrest the same amount. Still sacred, but now flying. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's more like, okay, if they happen to die, thank goodness. You know, we got this guy. Serpent Fiend Lord now. Rather than like trying to do some sort of thugging something with them, because it said it's permanent, right? So it's, once they become a Serpent Fiend Lord, that's it. They don't revert back or anything. It's not like those certain units that die on the battlefield and have a second form and they come back. So he just permanently changes into a Serpent Fiend Lord, which is fine, I suppose. You know, he's still got the 120 leadership. I mean, it's basically just kind of a better version in slight ways. Sabbath Slave, cap only. Well, 1 blood, 1 research, slave. Basically can't do anything. but it's automatically a Sabbath slave with a chest wound because it's got a slave's heart. Morale plus 10. So it's literally there just to be an automatic Sabbath slave. But honestly, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Because that other, like the temporary blood slave thing that we were doing last time, that causes bleeding, which is pretty bad. So this is just, you don't have to do anything. You just make them and they're a Sabbath slave. Go. And then inscribed palanquin. Cap only. Okay. 2 fire, 2 blood. And then another fire glamour and another water blood. So you could get 3 fire out of these bad boys. Could get 3 blood out of them. They're slash, pierce resistant, they're sacred obviously, fire resistant 10, poison 75. They have decay immunity, they're inanimate, they don't need to eat, heat 3 aura, fire shield 8, never heals, blind, spirit sight. Okay. Well, certainly like powerful blood magic or powerful fire magic. I mean, either or really. They could rain some death down. The slave bearers, yeah, they're all slaves. They all give a resource bonus. Fun. Is this going to be the run where we finally use blood magic in combat? I imagine we get some badass blood spells, right? And we have these awesome little Sabbath slaves. And the Trichnologists have blood 2, or we probably want to just use these palanquins. They're pricey, sure, but they're only 2 recruitment points, so we can get quite a few out. Yeah, we might actually finally use blood in combat. Let's look at units, though. Dog. It's a dog. It's a dog. It's a dog. Descended Lesser Caveman. 9 hit points, 0 protection. Pretty average across the board. But he is undisciplined. He's a slave, which is usually a good thing. Which is, it's like blind, where it's like, you'd think this would just be bad. But no, it's actually pretty good. I mean, it might explain, like, their very low morale. But in this case, they have a morale of 11, which is fine. And they have halved upkeep cost. But they are undisciplined. And they only do 14 damage with a club with no armor. But when they die, they become an imp. Is that something you'd want? Hard to say. What is this thing called? Lesser Caveman? I don't think imps are very good, and why would they be? 8 hit points, size 2, protection 6, defense 15 though. That's pretty nice. They have 9 damage claws. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's kind of interesting, because it's chaff, right? But it's chaff that has 10 defense, 9 hit points, and then the imp has another 8 hit points, 15 defense, 6 protection. Like, you could kind of make it work, maybe? I don't think they retain buffs, I wouldn't imagine. But I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. So if you put, like, a strength buff on them or something... Maybe. Shabazz Slave. Another slave unit. Resource bonus 1. Still pretty shitty. And they're not descended, so they don't become anything. Yeah. It doesn't seem too hot. That seems worse. Descended Heavy Infantry. Okay. A lot of average there, but 14 protection, 13 defense. They got a 16 slashing damage broadsword. And they have 4 parry shields with 16 protection. When they die, they become a sword fiend. Which has 12 hit points, 9 protection, 14 defense. 13 MR, 12 morale, 16 damage broadswords. Resist fire 15, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so they're basically, they get 2 more hit points, 5 less protection, but 1 more defense, 3 more magic resistance, 2 more morale. The same damage and attack on their broadswords. Still have a helmet, and they still have a shield. And they get resist fire 15. Other than that, it's like basically the same. So, really pretty solid, I think. Not terribly shabby. I would say the weakness maybe is the damage in the late age being 16. And the protection not being super high for a heavy infantry. Descended crossbowmen. Pretty average. Fairly average. Range 40, 12 attack, 11 damage on the crossbow is pretty average. No shields, of course, but yeah, they got helmets. And they become fiery imps. Let's look at that. 7 hit points, 5 protection, blah, blah, blah. No armor, blah, blah, blah. Resist fire. They can throw flames, range 25, 5 damage. That I assume is armor piercing fire damage. Okay. I don't think you'd want these guys to die in that case. They lose a lot of range and protection. Descended swordsman. 14 protection, 11 defense, ambidextrous 1. Not great. 16 slashing on the 2 broadswords. Alright. Descended spearman. 11 protection, 12 defense, 13 damage on the spear. You get the shields. And they become a spear fiend. Oh, okay. It's basically the same as the sword fiend, but with a spear. Yep, so it's alright. Descended caveman. 23 hit points. 7 protection, 10 defense, 8 MR, 13 morale. They're undisciplined. 28 damage on their great club is pretty massive. And they become a Saumayin. A Saumayin. 35 hit points. 4 protection. 10 defense. Blah, blah, blah. Ugly stick dealing 25 damage. They increase unrest by 1 per month. Jesus. Yeah. Well, they're giant bags of hit points, basically. But it's kind of, I mean, it's a lot of hit points. If you combine both forms, 58 hit points total. Granted, they don't have much protection or anything, but they hit fucking like a truck, you know? And then if you have enough of these, and these guys are pretty damn cheap. Huh. Descended caveman halberdier. 23 hit points. 19 protection. Still low defense, still low MR, no shield. Still undisciplined, but they get 31 damage, halberds, length 3. Terrible fucking attack, though, Jesus. And then they become armored Saumayin. I don't see these guys. Ascended Caveman Halberdier. Oh, it's calling them Saumayin Berserkers. 35 hit points, 17 protection. A 13 MR, 14 morale. They get the ugly stick still, 25 damage, length 2. They get Berserker plus 3 though, bumping up to 20 protection. 15 attack, 28 damage. They do get increased unrest plus 1 per month. But, yeah. Okay. That's looking like a fun fucking strategy. We'll see. Descended Knight. Our cavalry. 14 protection, 17 defense on the rider. There's not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. They get shields. Kite shields. Parry 6. The Armored Horse Fiend is a demon with 20 protection, 22 hit points. Yeah, okay. This is good. This is strong. We have cavalry. They become a Demon Knight. Oh, Demon Knight. That movie. Demon Knights. 22 protect. Oh, yeah, fucking Demon Knights. 22 protection, 17 defense, 20 hit points. 21 damage lance and broadsword. They got the kite shields, resist fire 15, fear +5. My goodness gracious. And I can just make these guys and they'll become that? Oh man, I'm feeling scales on this one. Diabolic Warrior are sacred. 22 hit points, 15 protection, 13 defense, 13 attack, 12 MR, 13 morale, 12 speed, fire resistant 5, dark vision, cause unrest, 23 piercing damage tridents with kite shields. And then they become a Serpent Fiend Warrior. Which is also sacred. Also causes unrest. Also has 16 protection, 12 defense. Well, it's... Yeah, I mean, yeah. The Working Man's Bless does some nice things, although I probably want, like, Blur or something to help them with their values a little bit more. 15 protection's not amazing, but Enchanted Blood would be alright. Pretty good. Pretty good. Especially if you bump up the attack on the length 3 weapon, that's always very strong. Serpent Fiend's very strong. I mean, it's kind of hard to resist. Then a Descended Gorilla. Non-Fort Forest. Undisciplined, 18 hit points, 2 protection, 8 morale, 6 MR, 16 damage bite, 12 damage fist. But then they become a Gorilla Devil. Oh my god. 27 hit points, 10 protection, 12 defense, 12 MR, 30 morale, 19 damage bite, 17 damage claw, 15 damage barbed tail, resist fire 20, resist poison 15, and they fly. Okay, we may want to buy a lot of these too. Goodness gracious. This seems kind of powerful, to be honest. It's not even getting into our magic. We get 1 free Blood Slave per turn, 2 Glamour, 1 Fire. Yeah, the True Devil forms. Look at that Gorilla Devil. I guess I could have just looked at all these here. Barbed Tail does 50 armor negating fatigue damage. Okay, well. Seems custom, right? Probably not that one, but those... I think these two are custom. I don't remember seeing these. Freak Lord, I think that's a custom sprite for it. Okay. Obviously, I'm leaning towards full scales. All scales, all day, all the scales. Because we got Diabolic Warriors, very good. We got the Descended Knights, which are obscene. I want to make these Descended Caveman Halberdiers, so... Yeah, I need, like, Productivity 3, if possible. Usually isn't possible. Damn it, they don't want to give it to me. Alright, well then probably Order 3 at the very least, so that limits our choices quite a bit. Basically have to take this Divine Glyph. That's the only choice, so we'll take it. We're going to go Imprisoned. We're going to go Order 3, Productivity 2. Did we heat? We didn't have a heat preference. Well, we're not going to take that. We'll take Heat 1. I didn't have any... No, I didn't have any real temperature preferences in any way. Growth 1. I don't think I need magic scales. What was I gonna make primarily? The Fulgurad? Yeah. I got 13. That's pretty solid. So probably can leave it there. Maybe Dominion 7. And then we're gonna want yeah, mostly just the Working Man's Bless, I think. But with Enchanted Blood for sure. And you better believe in my How to Play Dominions video, I definitely used the term working man's bless multiple times. Because I'm trying to make it a thing. Alright, 16 points. So we want Blood Surge as always, feels appropriate. We want Enchanted Blood. We want defense. We want attack. Probably another defense, or maybe some other resistances could be good. We already have fire, I think, right? Yeah, we got fire 5. We could bump that up to fire 10, though. Let's bump that up to fire 10. So we'll be raining down some fire, I think. And then... I think I want more points. I think we're going to take Misfortune 1. Yeah, because I want Buller. It's not an insane bless. But we took Enchanted Blood. I wonder if that... I don't know if Enchanted Blood... Enchanted Blood I like when I have, like, high protection. So, like, damage is going to squeak through a little bit at a time, and then you can recover it. Here, like, I feel like we probably want just more defense. So maybe skip Enchanted Blood. And just go for defense. Defense. Right, so that bumps us up with Blood Surge to 4 defense, 17, and then melee attackers will have -2 attack, so effectively 19. Which is pretty solid. Yeah, I like that. We didn't look at the national spells, though. That might have swayed something. Conjuration, we have Contact Jinn. 16 gems. We get a Jinn. Is it a special Jinn? It is kind of a special Jinn. It's Fire 2, Glamour 2. Resist Fire 25. Stealthy, Magic Power, Iron Vulnerability, Salt Vulnerability, Heretic, Ethereal, Glamour, Floating, Unseen. Holy shit. But only 1 protection. Wait, so it's a... No, it's a unit. So the magic paths are only if you, like, awaken it or whatever it's called. It really just has fists, so I don't know what you would do with this unit. But okay. Summon Cursed Tree. 3 blood, 3 fire. Summon Cursed Tree Commander. It's got a curse ranged attack and a branch attack for 12 damage, 66 hit point, 18 protection, 0 defense. Resist fire 25, poison 20, susceptible to cold 15. It's got a fear aura, supply bonus of 66. It's immobile. Blunt resist, pierce resistant. I don't know what you would do with this. Hellscape, 4 fire, 10 fire gems, ritual, heat scale +3, death scale +1, population -10%, unrest +20. Holy shit. That's pretty nasty. We don't usually do stuff like this with the AI. It's better just to, like, kill them. But, yeah, I could see just pounding the shit out of someone in a multiplayer match. That is nasty. It's only 10. It's relatively cheap, but I guess not super cheap. Nothing in evocation. Probably nothing in construction. Usually we don't see anything here. Doesn't look... Book of Tricknology. Blood Searcher 1. Glamour 1, Blood 1. Cost 5 blood slaves and 5 glamour. Also gives tax collector and the ability to deceive the people and falsely placate their concerns. What does that mean? Oh, it reduces unrest generated by 5. Huh. That's pretty amazing for blood hunting. Jesus. So you get blood hunt bonus 1, you get tax collector, and you reduce unrest, incoming unrest by 5. Very essential for all our blood hunters, which I guess are going to be the Trichnologists. The other thing that we have, the only other national spell we have is the Tellurian Spear. Gives +1 magic resistance for 5 earth, 5 astral. Got 5 magic piercing damage with +2 attack. And you get Tellurian Grip, which does earth grip. Ooh. Woo. But, how good is that really? Compared to just having, like, Vine Shield. Because if you on a thug, you know, if they hit something, you want it to just be fucking dead, unless they're doing anti-thug stuff. So maybe for anti-thugging, but usually you make something better than this. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways. Enchantments. Nothing. Thaumaturgy. Nothing. And, of course, blood. Call Saumayans. 9 blood slaves gives you 5 plus Samayan, which are the these are the, well, we can look at them, I guess. Or can I? I can look at the Berserker. Surely I can look at the normal one. Okay, apparently not. Well, they're the ones with the big ugly stick. 25 damage, 35 hit points, protection 4. They hit really hard, but they do cause unrest, so that's going to happen. We're also going to get a lot of unrest from blood hunting. Huh, okay. What else we got? Hag Salmayaka. 18 blood slaves gives you 11 plus Salmayan. Yeah, okay. I guess. I suppose. Maybe. Maybe. And then 177, level 9, requires 8 blood. Release Lord of Civilization, one of the 6 Grigori from their infernal prison. Yeah, so obviously these things are like essentially pretenders. Like 4 air, 4 astral, 4 blood, level 3 holy, 4 astral, 4 nature, 4 blood, level 3 holy. 3 fire, 2 earth, 4 astral, 5 blood, level 4 holy. Yeah, I mean, we'll never get these, but there you go. Okay. Not as many national spells as I thought. We're doing default settings on this one. Okay. Yeah, I certainly expected far more, like, national blood spells. I thought there would at least be a combat one. So then we'd have to rely on the normal blood magic spells. And it's like, what's good? What is the good? Well, I think we've gone over this before. There's the summons, right? I mean, there's all the summons, and there's some good ones in there that you might want to do. But specifically in combat, there's like, well, you know, it's like the slaves. They're automatically going to be part of the Sabbath as a slave. And so if we put this guy as a Sabbath master, and he sacrifices a slave, becomes the master, he's going to be boosted like a communion with all his slaves. And that is going to give him, like, really high fire access. So really, he doesn't need to He also can't wield any items, so he doesn't get any temporary ones. We have to bring along slaves. But he's going to be able to just generate sort of high amounts of fire, or maybe glamour, or water. So he doesn't have to cast blood spells in combat. But there's like, we look at it. So there's Hellfire, he'll definitely be able to cast. Range 25 plus, 150% casting time, but that is reduced for the Communion Master, I believe. 3 area effect twice, so 2 different spots. 100 fatigue, blah, blah, blah. Requires 1 slave and does 9 plus armor piercing fire damage. I think this is probably what we'd mainly want him to cast. But, you know, it's blood slaves. It's like, how many blood slaves are you going to bring along in battle? And then they're kind of vulnerable. It's tricky. Tricky dicky. Actually using blood magic. Yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, it's various summons. Like the Ice Devil, I think, is really strong from what I understand, or pretty strong. The Archdevil is pretty strong if we get up to that. The Ritual of 5 Gates gives you 5 decently strong demons and stuff. I think there's also one, isn't there, that buffs all the demons on the field? Oh, there's also Blood Rain. Continuously target all units with Frighten 1. Lowering everyone's morale. And I think we have decently good morale. Oh, Bloodlust. Yeah, so this will affect all our demons, giving them increased strength during battle. I couldn't tell you how much without looking this up. Plus 4 strength to friendly demons. There's hardly a reason not to cast this. Yeah, we'll have quite a few demons, so getting at least to 4 or 5 might be worth it. Maybe 6. Yeah, maybe 6 would be like where we end. Because we get the Hog Samayak to get 11 plus of these. We get Blood Rain if we wanted to try that. We get the Ice Devil. We get the Ritual 5 Gates. And we'd get Harm, which is pretty good. 4 plus area effect, range 50, precision 5, 1 Blood Slave does 2 plus armor negating magic damage. And it causes chest wounds. So that might be pretty painful. Alright. So we're underground. We're an underground nation. That's fine. That's fine. I like that. We're going to on research. I think we're going to just head straight up to poke around. And we're going to profitize you for what we want to make. The mage, we're going to start with just the Yahwehs. I think. And then units, we want... Well, we want a lot of stuff. We can get 4 Sacreds a turn currently. They'd be pretty good. The Halberdiers can also get 4 per turn, so they're similarly priced. 3 of the Knights. But they're like so nice, and it's like I don't care if they die. Like I kind of want them to die. Maybe the Knights is the way to go. Because I have an army. For research, yeah, I mean, blood is good. We get Bowl of Blood. It's kind of nice. Although we never find any blood sites, but you might. As far as actual magic, I'd like to cast using the Fulgurods. Obviously, we want Despair and possibly Body Ethereal for like our Demon Knights or something like that. It's not bad. So it could go down Alteration. Other mages that I might throw into the mix. Yeah. Fire stuff, obviously. Big evocation kind of shit. It's always solid. But I'd say get Blood 2. We'll get that out of the way. And then let's just go down Thaumaturgy to 3. Because that gives us Despair, and that gives us Augury. Yeah, pretty much those two things are pretty good. And then maybe Alteration. Sure. Who are we playing with? We got Pangea, Marignon, Caleb, Gath, and Zabalba. Yeah, okay. It's late age, remember? Just keep that in mind. Shit. This is a questionable army. For speed, 8. Oh, you're only 16. It's really not that fast. And yeah, I know a Divine Blessing's not going to do anything at the moment, but eventually it shall. Alright, we got 30 Pale Ones, 20 Pale Ones, a throne with a billion cavemen, but hey, Fire Snakes! That's always good. Because we are fire resistant, and then 60 cavemen. Okay, well, let's just go here then. Yeah, we got some nice, lush green lands up there. Alright, let's make it happen. Oh yeah, you won't cast Divine Blessing if there's no Sacreds. Yeah, those knights. Nice. No losses. Love to see it. And Cavern of Flames already found. Gotten. Done. Easy. Oh yeah, I think we can keep moving. We should make a blood guy, though. And now we can expand a little bit. Start making some sacreds for us. The blood guy. So there's this guy, the idolator. But then there's also the trichnologist. This 2 glamour, 2 blood. But he's old and he's kind of expensive. We want 1 to make that blood hunting shit though. And I need 2 blood to do bowl of blood. So maybe we should make 1. Alright, just make 1. Okay, we lost 9 spearmen on that one. And now we have some spear fiends. So 9 spearmen died. 6 of them died again as spear fiends. And 3 of them survived. Is that how I'm reading that? Somehow they only got 5 kills? I don't know what to think. We got Korg, the Descended Warlord. Look at that, is the worst sprite I've seen in this game yet. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? He starts with 1d6 Descended Caveman Halberdiers. Really? And then they will also transform when they die every battle. And he'll transform into a Salmayan, but that's only once. He's got Poison 15, Cold 5, Fire 5, Berserker +3. Wasteland, Mountain Survival, Dark Vision 50. He's got a Poison Cloud. And he's undisciplined. With a Contaminated Flail, 27 damage. 2 attacks. 5 armor negating poison. Dang. Well, I think he's, I mean, what do you do with something like that? I could put him in the army, but the Poison Cloud's kind of annoying. I might try and make him a thug. I might try and gear him up. He can't, I mean, yeah, he's meant to just be a thug. I mean, maybe a thug in the army, like just a beefy unit that comes with 1d6 other units. But I think with some armor and a vine shield, and you'd have to have like a, I don't know, Frostbrand or even just a Mace of Eruption, really. We're probably not going to get a Vine Shield, to be honest, but we can get something. Maybe the Blinding Shield. Alright, for now, you're just on patrol. Right, we got our, got this dude. So now you're just going back to making these until I need something different. Until I get construction online. And you can cast Bowl of Blood, but we need some blood first, so why don't you blood hunt in our capital? Actually, you could blood hunt somewhere else. Okay, I probably should send you with Korg to Umbor. And you could just sit there and do your thing. So high precision equals patrol strength. And he can only handle 10 units, so he kind of wants, like, reasonable. I think all my guys' precision sucks ass. Crazy bad. Send you two off. I ain't got no money. Shit. Ain't got no money. Why are these guys, like, grayed out? What the hell? Anyways. Alright, we ain't got no money. Yeah, we got a lot of knights. Maybe too many knights. Do I start getting some of these halberdiers? Or I mean, the problem is they cost, like, as many resources of my sacreds. And it's like, why wouldn't I just make the sacreds? These guys are good. But I see why we might want to just start summoning a lot of the Saumayin or whatever. Alright, patrol and blood hunt, please. Should also give him berserkers too, or bodyguards. Oh, I see. We did that wrong. Yeah, okay. I gotta get just a military commander here. Diabolic Lord, I suppose. Aragnon is there. A lot of unrest building up, man. Holy shit. Turns out you patrolling doesn't really do a whole lot. Where did these guys come from? Can't lead undead units. Can't lead shit. I don't think... I don't know, does provincial defense impact patrolling at all? Well, oh, okay. So 15th level, according to this, patrols for stealthy units with 1 patrol strength. All levels from that point onward add to patrol strength. Specifically for patrolling for stealthy units, or does that add to just patrols? Well, I think probably should put some money in here. We got the big guy, so cool it on that. And then, sure, just put it at 18 for now. And then you can now handle all our big boys. All the boys, all the men. All everything. And you're going to be just attack closest. Blah, 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 blah. Something like that is good enough for me and good enough for you. You're gonna hold and stay behind, blah blah blah. I got you two, and we're gonna kill some cavemen and see how it goes. Oh yeah, and I wanted to... Right. Well, we've got some blood slaves. Was the Fountain of Blood available to me, or is that what I don't... That's not what I took. Fountain of Blood's a really good blood hunter. Look at some sacred stats here. Okay. So with Blood Surge active, they've got 16 defense, 16 attack, 17 morale, 26 piercing damage, and they have blur. Right, darkness is -1 because they only have dark vision 40. They got 50. But top side, might be able to get. Oh, there's that Demon Knight, 22 protection, 17 defense. The Demon Knights. So we lost 3 Descendant Knights, gained 3 Demon Knights. And then they immediately got 7 kills. So, yes, please. Okay, admittedly, getting the extra event for bandit layers or whatever is pretty shitty there. Yeah, these things are really expensive. 55 gold each. I think I might have to cool it on them for a little bit, because these guys are a lot cheaper. Not really as good, but definitely cheaper. can get quite a few of them. Tight on gold. So I can't even get... I can get the idolator, but it's just... without the... Yeah, once I get construction, it'll be fine, although I probably still want to use the Trichnologist. I'm gonna go ahead and have you search this real quick, so there'll be stuff there. You killed 3? 3. This isn't working. I think I might need to make a more dedicated guy here to do this. Alright, you're gonna head back. You got a bunch of blood slaves. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that makes them undisciplined. Right. These guys are undisciplined. And their speed 8, so pretty much same speed. Something like that is probably fine enough. And we're not going to take that on because that's crazy. We're going to go upstairs. Crossbowmen, heavy infantry, light infantry. What could possibly go wrong? We did find a singing stream. See, there he killed 27 at least. That was good. Butchering the crossbowmen. Butchering the infantry. Yes. Yes. No losses. Beautiful. 27 kills from the Sacreds, 20 kills from the Knights. And the Halberdiers managed to pick up 5, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But the 3 Demon Knights got 8. Damn good. Well, now that you're out and about, you may as well keep going. And then you can cast Bowl of Blood. We want to get a pretty big spot, 125, 151. Let's take Summerlands and build there. So, keep it up. Keep it up. Hey, we found one. The first gate. Lost one more knight. He got upgraded to a demon knight. Sure, that's good. We might have lost a demon knight, though. Shouldn't that be at 4? Oh, 2 crippled units died, though, so maybe... Maybe. Oh, he is at 4. Perfect. Now, if they die on the march, I assume they... change? I don't know. Maybe not. Alright, well... Man, I have no foreign recruitment. First gate, blood magic bonus 10. All rituals from the School of Blood Magic will cost 10% less blood slaves to cast from this province. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I build the fortress here then. So we're gonna send, I don't know, send some jabroni to go build shit. And we will clear out the circle. The big circle. Oh, we found the blood keep. That's gotta be good. And a painted cave. And we lost nothing. Excellent. And we found 6 nature gems. And he's still clearing that unrest. And you're gonna go up. Look at this, a free blood keep. Gets you blood lords, blood guards, and 1 free blood slave per turn. I love it. Blood lord. Oh, that's right. These guys had the homesickness. We've seen these before. Yeah. So this is basically useless, but it gives us a nice fort. Administration bonus 60. So that increases our money. And you get a free blood slave every turn. And who can pass that up? Good, 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 good. I probably can start making... Should I get more Trichnologists? Yeah, I mean, I could blood hunt here as well pretty nicely, so... Like, it's late age, so, like, everything is pretty high pop. Okay, let's make another Trichnologist. It's fun to say. And then I think we want to just start making troops. Like really just shitty basic troops just to patrol. I think like these descended lesser cavemen. And then the captain can handle 50 of them. And I think that's a reasonable patrolling force. Okay, hold on. Don't do that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And a captain. Hoping it goes through all that eventually. We found a brigand lair. And another flawless victory. Increase unrest by 5. Oh, that's what's causing it there. And you can recruit villains and 2 free blood slaves every turn. Wow, Bowl of Blood is working out great for us. Go over there and blood hunt. We'll just blood hunt forever. Forever and always. Till the end of time. Yeah. We need more money. Alright, 100 barbarians. This one might be a little bit more painful. And now I'm out of money. So we can't do that. Shit. Okay, well, we'll get there again. Don't worry, just wait. You may as well hide and wait, I suppose. Don't let the enemy know what we're doing. Pangea declares war upon our unholy nation. Yeah, that one was a little painful. We lost our... Well, no, we got upgraded on a knight. We lost a warrior, but we got now a serpent fiend warrior. Now, this is all well and good, right? 16 protection, 35 hit points, 17 MR, 30 morale. With the bonuses, he'll have like 16 defense and 17 attack or 18 attack, something like that. 27 damage, you got barbed tail, 50 fatigue, armor negating. Real issue though is he's 11 combat speed. So, you know, where the hell is Pangea? Here? Oh, they're right in the hidden realm. Fuck. Okay, well, I'm going to send you a message saying not to do a war with me. How about that? How about you put that in your pipe and smoke it? You're going to blood hunt. Yes, I would like to make that cool item. That would be a big help. But I can't. And I'm really not recruiting much. And you're going to go here. And then we're going to have someone eventually blood hunt here, but for now we need more research, so go on that. I also need more money. Always, forever, more money. I don't like that. He attacked. Means he probably is going to win. Alright, we gained another Serpent Fiend Warrior. Well, no, he lost. Attacked with basically nothing. But my army is questionable. It's a lot of Bakamona shows. So there's that. The Descended are good. I mean, that's great PD. So we might want to put more money into it. But we may also not want to put more money into it. Well, we'll see how the NAP goes. So level 2 blood, level 2 earth. Which means that these things can't do it. The only other level 2 blood we have is the Tricknologist, right? No? Where do I get blood and earth from other than my Pretender? Is that the intent? I don't have earth, like, anywhere. You know, I do this. I do that where I don't properly think everything through when it comes to, like, those summons or various rituals. I don't think we took earth. Probably specifically avoided earth for some stupid reason. So, unless I can summon up some sort of commander that can do that. There might be an easy way to look that up, though. What would that... Okay, well, we can sort by magic. So there's King of the Mountains, King of Deep Earth, Tartarian Cyclops. But no, we need... Oh, the Lord of Hell, of course. Fine Demon Lord. No problem. Let me just whip that up. Also, Father Ill Earth, Blood 7 can do it. The Demoniac. I think this is not something I can get. I think that's a different mod or something. And I don't think this is a this is something you recruit somewhere, so I have no idea. Yeah, needless to say, it's not looking hot. No. It would have to be Father Ill Earth if it would be anything. And so I'd have to get the blood 7 and spend... But no, you have to have 3 blood and 4 earth to do it. You can't... Yeah, you know, it's rare for you to be able to just, like, upgrade your magic paths like that. So unless I took earth on my Pretender, that's kind of out of the question. Or the Grigori maybe could do it. Yeah, there are a couple Grigori that could do it. Unless there's one of the alternate forms that get access to Earth. No, I mean, the Tricknologist doesn't do it, so... Yeah, it would really just be one of the Grigoris, which seems even harder to get. With Blood 8. I mean, nobody has that, so... No, I guess I'll never be summoning those things. That's my bad, as always. Okay, Pangea refused. And send it again. Alright, and then last but not least, this big one. And then after that, we probably want to take this. That gives us connection on 2. Where you started with a connection on 1. And then probably down here. Unless this all connects, but I don't know if it does. So, yeah, take this, this. This goes a little too close to Marignan, so yeah, this, honestly, this would be good. And that would be 4. I think that's what we want to do. Probably building up a reasonable, yeah, we got 70 units sitting here. Not many sacreds, and we know knights, so maybe I should maybe cool it on that a little bit. Let's get a few knights, one of their sacred, we'll do it that way. So I don't know what I'm going to do with blood, really. As usual, it's just like, I feel like I have good enough units that I don't need to fucking bother. Oh, you got all this. Okay, I feel like you recruited more than 50, so... Oh, I did it twice. Oh, no, that's good. That's good. That's good. Just get another one. That'll be fine. Yep. All good, all good, all good, all good. Pangea refused again. Upgraded another Descended Knight. Yeah, I mean, we're doing well in the Gold Crags. But Cord can't keep things contained here. We'll get there. Down here then. Really, dude? Oh, that's right. I wanted to go up anyways. Oh, jeez. Stupid mountain pass. Tempted to just go through the throne and take it. Yeah, 89 units. These guys can handle 150, so we can get definitely a bigger army. Hey, how about a non-aggression pact? That could be good. Oh man, I could make a lot of knights here. I can make sacreds here. Jesus. Okay, just nix that then. Make more sacreds here. Sacreds are good. Yeah. Yep. Not much else to say. Oh, he attacked the Hidden Realm again. That could be bad. Yep, he took it. The fucking mercenary group. But Bakemonos, they had the long... No, they didn't have the longer weapons. And they got low defense, ship morale. They got repelled the fuck out of them. Damn. Damn. Well, if he refuses again, then I'm taking back the Hidden Realm. That has a nice magic site there. But I got bigger fish to fry here. So let's get another one of these guys. I bump this up? Probably. Yeah, fine. Alright, he did refuse. Now, the problem here is I have no priests. I do have level 2 priests, though, don't I? Don't I? And that's level 1 priest. Descended Pontifex, level 2. Expensive as shit, though. I'd rather just have 2 of these guys. Probably just 2 of these guys. I think I can take that back, though, without having any buffs. Now I got these guys. They're going to be undisciplined and asshole-ish. All right. Yeah. I mean, we could start sending along mages, I suppose. Good. I need money now. I think I can take this. Yeah. Aragnon. He takes Iron Range, I'm fucked. No, I'm not fucked. But if he takes Runia and Iron Range, I'm still not quite fucked, but we might be fucked. But that would be, I mean, what are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? "17 blood slaves. Jesus. We took the throne without a casualty. Beautiful. Maragnon attacked us in Anglovania and obviously took it. And Pangea we took without a problem. Good. Well. One of the legendary gates to hell have manifested in the realm of mortals. Woe to all should it be open. Doesn't seem good at all. Alright. We'll send a message to Pangea. And Kalen, wherever the hell they are. Boost up the PD here a bit. Stop making knights for the moment, even though that hurts me to do. And you guys gotta get down. Alright, we got 3 priests. That's probably good enough for blessing. And he took Anglovania, which means that he could take any of these now with impunity. Unless he accepts the NAP. Although I don't know when exactly that... I mean, when you accept it, it doesn't matter if I've read it. That shouldn't influence your decision, right? So he's already read it, and if he's accepted it, well, then he refused, right? Because he attacked me last turn, so he's definitely refused. Shit. Yeah, I need PD here, and he's gonna just take this, and it's gonna suck. Yeah, I want to claim this, but I also need to get back there because he definitely refused. All right, get down. This sucks. Always with the wars and shit. Yeah, Conjuration 3, I suppose. Oh, Maragdon did accept, but Gath refused. Okay, well that's the sigh of relief. Okay, so send another one to Gath. Send another one to Pangea. And I'm gonna have you ferry these cavalry over for a turn. Okay, now I can claim this. Right, okay, why don't you're moving along. Here's some slaves. Oh, we also need a lab here. You're moving along. I have some slaves. I mean, yeah, from what I understand, you don't actually build labs everywhere. You just have scouts constantly moving around the map, picking up blood slaves and moving them back to labs. It just sounds fucking annoying, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever really be into blood. Pangea accepted. Good. Yeah, or Calum refused now. That's annoying. Alright, so you can dump these off. And then we're taking these from you. Excellent. Picking up more of those. Picking up something like that. Good. He's at 150 out of 150. Good, good, good. You're going to move back home. To your home. I got my 3 priests. Should I take some mages? Sure, despair spam is always fun. I probably can take this on, can I? I don't have a level 3 priest here, but I could take it. And it's a crystal cave, so that's good. Alright, I think we got this all set. We're pretty pleased with this. We'll put this guy a bit further back. But the priests are all going to have to bless. Blush. You guys are going to cast... Oh, probably Body Ethereal a couple times. We already have Blur. So yeah, Body Ethereal and then Despair. Luck's kind of good, but... yeah. And yes, I should have bodyguards for all these guys. I could use these lesser cavemen as bodyguards. Okay. Oh, they're undisciplined. Never mind with that. It makes sense. I can't argue, but I'm not gonna make troops just for this because I want to go, baby. You are going to claim. You got a thorn staff and a sling of accuracy. Really? So now you could just do this. Why not? He's not amazing with it, but he's got 17 attack with it. And 20 bludgeoning damage. I mean, range 40 is pretty good. He'll get some kills with that, I think. Alright, we have money. I'm gonna have you investigate. Oh, the first gate. Sure. Magic. This is gonna be a bad idea. Excellent, excellent. What could possibly go wrong? Right, yeah. Gath refused. Claimed the Throne of Law. Found a maze. And then the second throne battle of the game. Okay, a lot of body ethereal on myself. Ironbane is not good, is it? All iron armor and weapons of this unit are thoroughly rusty and may break if used. That's pretty shitty. Didn't even get blessings on everybody. Luckily, we're kind of fire resistant. That is a lot of oh my god, it's a lot of shit. Curse of Stones as well. This is a nasty throne, man. Holy god. I mean, I can throw out Despair as much as I want, but these little will-o'-the-wisps are gonna hold up my whole army. And these guys, fire resistant 5. You all blessed at least? Okay, that helps. Routed. The fire resistance. The demon knights. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, got it. Got it. Alright, not too bad. Thanks to the fire resistance. Okay, we lost 23 Descended Knights. We gained 20 Demon Knights. I think one of them lost their horse, though. The Demon Knights got 104 kills. The fire resistant 15 and the fear aura, they're just so good, man. That's way too OP. We lost 15 Descended Caveman Halberdiers. But we got... well, we ended up with 4 Berserkers. So we lost a lot of Berserkers, too. But the Halberdiers got 82 kills, so, you know. And then we lost 5 Diabolic Warriors, gained 5 Serpent Fiends. They had a Solar Serpent there, so a Pretender with Regeneration and Awe 3. That was sitting in there. Didn't get that kill. And a Flame Spirit, which we didn't kill. Well, we killed a lot of shit. 97 Fire Snakes we killed. Okay. I mean, that is really one of the most insane level 2 thrones I've ever seen. I mean, that's second only to the Monolith Watcher's throne, I think. That is wild. 110 Fire Snakes? Literally, like, 3 Fire Snakes could get 40 kills or something normally. So that's nuts. 55 Will-o'-the-Wisps with 20 attack, 10 armor-piercing fire damage, and they're all ethereal. The Scorpion Beasts all have 3 attacks, 17, 17, 16, with 35 armor negating poison, 44 hit points, 16 protection. The Horned Serpents, 29 hit points, 11 protection, also with strong poison. And then the Cavemen, 114 of them that all can swing for 28 damage, and they didn't get a single kill. Now, I assume these numbers obviously are not counting the ones that we got. I don't know how this works. I don't know how it works, but yeah, we got it. Dark magic has been used to open the gate. Your servant has been rewarded by the Princes of Hell. Turmoil +2, and you got blood magic +2. Wait, what? What? Oh, the fucking... Oh, the gate of hell that killed my lord and that killed my prophet. What? Because he flew to the back. Ah! Oh, that sucks. And now it's dark everywhere, which is good for us. Shit. Yeah, he's 4 blood now, but he's tainted. Well, that's great. Okay. Well, wait, that was an Ekna... Where the fuck was this? Oh, he... Fuck. So now they're all sitting there. Well, shit. I can't pick them all up, so we're gonna need another Diabolic Lord, and now I have to wait for many things to happen. So that wasn't even on... Why did that happen? I thought it was here for some reason, where I opened the first gate, but no, it was over... They must have flown over there just to kill my prophet, basically. Damn it. So I can't claim this other throne until I get the prophet, but it's fine, I guess. The shadow line over this province is lifted somewhat, but still an evil presence is felt by those sensitive to such things. A very powerful blood mage has been able to control the powers of the gate. It's been stilled. This legendary feat has given the mage increased influence over demons. He got another +2 blood. And we got 26 Fiends of Darkness. The hell, man. So yeah, he's at blood 6. Jesus. Well, I guess get to blood hunting, right? Calum. Gath still refused. He found 11 good blood slaves. And a barbarian horde attacked Lish and took it over. Great. So that's not 5, that's 10. For some reason I thought it was 5, because when you do that with PD, it's 5. That's 10, 20, 25. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, and you're back on blood hunting. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these. I mean, he can do, obviously, some ritual eventually if we research it. So... we could get... What was, like, the big thing we could do? Well, if we go all the way to 9, I guess. He still can't quite do that, though. But he could get Forces of Darkness. Summon Fiend of Darkness. 22 plus Fiends of Darkness. Which I apparently got somewhere. Oh, also, these guys are going to continue to roam. I don't know where we got Fiends of Darkness. They're not anywhere. And that was last turn, so I have no idea. Okay, send another one to Gath. And then we got, you know, NAPs with everybody. And all we have to do is get down here, take that, take this, which is Vine Men and shit. I mean, no problem. Get our profit back up, and it's all good. Did we just lose the Blood 6 guy to a commoner? Pretty certain we did. Oh my god. Because I didn't put any fucking... yep, that'll happen. Oh well. Good thing we're not that interested in blood. That was dumb. Samayan Berserker. Speed 4. Okay, and they'll like never get into combat. Also, yeah, all this armor shit. That's still in effect. Like that permanently rusted all of their armor. That's so lame, man. That's so fucked. What a shit-ass spell to have on a throne. Gath refused again. Send it again. I don't care. I still don't understand what the downside is, so I will live in ignorance. Yeah. I mean, we're still pretty capable even with rusty armor, but damn, that is annoying. Damn, 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 damn. I guess I could be making... Maybe you should make a temple here. I don't have a priest here. I'm also not making mages. Dang, get a new prophet. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. God's Tomb Mountains. I didn't think I owned God's Tomb Mountains, so why are you telling me something that doesn't affect me? I'm pretty sure I don't own God's Tomb Mountains. I don't even know where it is. So, that's a weird thing to say. Alright. Well, let's take the Iron Range. Definitely, see, I think, yeah, our Dominion gets pretty squashed with all these rejections. So we really do need a priest up here. Alright, Gath accepted. That's everybody but Zabalba, who I don't have any connection with. Great, I lost the halls. Kinda sucks, but it's not that big of a deal. They're just fiends of darkness then that are just showing up in a bunch of independent stuff now. That's pretty nasty. That's pretty nasty. Right, so you now can just lead your own force, I suppose. Which is nice-ish. I don't know if you have enough to take this out, though. So I think you might need to head back home. Oh, the gorillas! Oh, I totally forgot about the gorillas. Yes. Oh, the gorillas. Magilla gorilla. Definitely something I should be doing. Yeah, I don't even have any earth gems. If I wanted to, like, empower, I'd have to... I mean, I guess it's possible. You take any Blood 2 guy and... convert a bunch of shit. Give him earth. We might do that, I guess. What else am I doing? Fuck, Zabalba. God damn it. Oh, that's so shitty. Ooh, that's... Oh, man, I fucking slept. Oh, meh. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. We gotta take this. That's our last hope. Okay, you head back here. You can get sacreds now. Do it. You keep getting gorillas. We'll pick up the gorillas. We will win with the gorillas. It'll all be good. 2 thrones were claimed by other people. Our god arrived, along with misfortune in our capital. That's ominous. And then Thaumaturgy 4 is needed for teleport. So for now you're researching, but we want you to just claim that throne when you get a chance. So to empower an earth, that's going to be 50 earth gems, which is about 100 of other gems. There you go. Empower in earth. Fuck! Fuck! Alright, I have to go to war with Zabalba. There's no other option now. Fuck. Okay, but crackerjack timing here. If it's the last thing we do, we take this, claim it. Our god teleports on that other one, claims it. And then we head down here, stomp him, stomp this, claim it, done. He won't even have a chance to counterattack. And if he does, he won't change anything. The only hope then is that we don't go to war with anyone else. we can win this. We can win this. We can win this. It's all good. It's all good. I'll take some more of those for battle purposes. Despair is nice. We got Earth. Blah, 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 blah. Minion -3 is not good. Arena battle. Yeah, I mean, maybe one of this, maybe he would win. He does have the Serpent Fiend Lord thing. Probably would win, but I don't really care. So there's that. There's always that. Alright, you're sending troops up. You're heading back home. You are still researching thaumaturgy. You're heading here. You can now cast all Salmayans. You're still waiting. Eventually, we'll get that going. Gorillas are amassing. We're gonna have so many gorillas. Okay, yeah. Fuck. Man, everybody died. Holy shit. That sucks. Oh, Gath won. That's a surprise to no one. I didn't want to make another one, actually. No, you're just sitting there. I have no money whatsoever. Probably because unrest is getting out of hand. Let's just cool it. And that one died anyways. Yep, there they are. They're big and they'll beat you with an ugly stick. So throw them in there. And I brought all you guys to do same thing. Lots of body ethereal. Yeah, we'll figure it all out. Figure this all out. Just don't go to war, please. No war for me. Alright, gorillas. Gorillas. Where's my... what is 14 speed? Okay, put them here. Undisciplined. Well, we could move further back. They're gonna get caught up in a lot of shit, aren't they? Like, they'll never actually hit anything. I got a lot of shit. You say that? Got a lot of fucking shit. They might... I have no idea. I don't know. They might squeeze in. They might not squeeze in. When no one knows about the squeezing. We'll see what happens. Alright, we're gonna go move here. We're not risking getting Dom killed or anything, but it's not great. Alright, you can now cast teleport. Alright, we need to then also move mages. Body ethereal. Body ethereal. Despair. We don't really need the blessers because I got divine blessing now, but that's why we're all sticking together. Doomstack. No war. Good. Oh yeah, I guess we could have watched that. The gorillas got 5 kills and 8 of them died. Alright, we'll watch it. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, they all got jammed up pretty hard there. Good God. Good God. The gorilla devils flying in. What a fucking butchering this is. The gorillas make it in there eventually. Oh, God. Right, so we lost 8 gorillas. 1 knight upgraded to a demon knight. And then we gained 5 total gorilla devils. Who got 17 kills. Ho, 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 ho. And that, my friend, is why we bought him. 27 hit points with these 3. I mean, these things are nasty-ass shit. So, yes, I'm a big fan. You're going to claim. The rest are going to do that. Still searching. And claim. That's 2 and 3. Done. No war. Excellent. 558 filthy brigands just died here. Holy shit. That's a lot of brigands. Okay, done. Back home. Well, back down. To initiate a war and win. Right. I have to PD this stuff up. If nothing, just to prevent bullshit from happening. I mean, there's a lot of unrest here. Dweller in Shadows has been banished. I'm all about the Dweller in Shadow getting banished. I have to build a lab here to get him out of here. And honestly, I don't know how much I care. So there's that. Just have to slowly shuffle across the map. Oh, more gorillas. That's right. More gorillas. We need more gorillas. Okay, start just dump all your knights off. Exchange for no. In exchange for more gorillas. Okay, dump these things off too. All that matters here is gorillas. Fucking insane amount of gorillas. Fuck it. There. They'll get stuff done, don't worry. They'll get stuff done. If I had like a battlefield-wide enchant of some kind, that would be pretty good. Like, I don't know. High-level nature or something. Surely there's some Really? You gotta... No? Okay, well. Interesting. Oh, there's Twilight, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Twilight would be good. And Nightfall would be good. Army of Shades would be what I'd want to cast. But Alteration 7 we will never get to, so it doesn't matter. We don't get to play around with all that high-end stuff too much. And I'm always iffy on, like, actually doing a long game, because I'm so interested in just... different nation, different nation, different nation, different nation. Holy shit. We have a lot of fucking units. Like, it gets to the point where you just have, like, too many units. And just take all the mages. Alright, at this point, I don't really care, man. I've seen it all. I've been everywhere, man. So you can now cast... nothing. Bind Serpent Fiends is what you could cast. Also, Unrest here is at 148. That's high. That's damn high. Unrest is insanely high, like, everywhere, man. I mean, I do generate a lot of Unrest, don't I? Everywhere I go. Actually, yeah. I have 570 units in the army. I think all the Berserkers generate 1. All my Diabolic Warriors generate 0.6, so that's already... yeah, okay. I mean, that's why I'm generating like 200 Unrest a turn. But here we go. We lost 16 guerrillas, but really we gained guerrillas, didn't we? My Gorilla Devils got 38 kills. They will black out the sun. Oh my, that is an insane amount of unrest. That is so funny. Jesus. I mean, yeah, we leave a lot of trouble in our wake. Alright, last throne. There they are. It's just too much. Gorilla Devils dropping down and just slaughtering anything they touch. The gorillas could win this battle. I mean, they are. The gorillas, like, are winning the battle. This is a weak-ass throne, especially if I actually kill this mage. Oh, no, not quite, but the knights are here. Fucking a horde of demon knights. Oh my god, what a joke. What a joke! Insane, that's an insane army there. Yep, we really only gained Gorilla Devils, who got 107 kills. What the fuck? That's nuts. How does that even happen? There's, like, not that many of them. What the fuck? These things are nuts, man. 27 hit points, 10 protection, 12 defense, 3 attacks, 50 fucking fatigue damage. And then he attacked World Pillar and got his ass handed because the Bulma sucks. Alright. And that, my friends, is the game, as they say. 300 unrest. Victory, baby! Hey, we killed 552 filthy brigands. Land is still completely overrun by unruly subjects. Yeah, I've never seen numbers that high. 267 unrest after I killed 567 brigands. We generate just massive amounts. I'd love to just see. I shouldn't have patrolled. I want to kind of see how high I can get. Like, what happens? You lose that population, right? They become like brigands. They're not taxpayers. So our point of unrest reduces recruitment points by 1%. Also reduces the success rate for blood hunting by 0.25%. Also affects commander points, blah, blah, blah. Monthly income and resource in province are each divided by 1. Unrest adds to these denominators. Okay, so at 100 unrest, you have 0 recruitment points available, 75% blood slaves available, 33% of your income, and 50% of your resources. At 500 unrest, 0 recruitment, 0 blood, 9% income, 16% resources. Also, every point of unrest decreases local patrol strength by 0.5. That's capped at 50 from 100 unrest. Meaning, if you have 50 patrol strength, but it's like 100 or over, you just can't really... You can't patrol that down, which makes sense. Like, it's overwhelming numbers against you. The maximum amount of unrest a province can have is determined by its population. Every 10 taxpayers increases the unrest cap by 1 to a maximum of 500. Okay, so that's the max. Well, we definitely, I think, hit that before I before I killed a bunch. Right. So long term, this is not sustainable in any way. Fucking horrible. But for a short game, yeah, pretty obscenely overpowered. Pretty obscene. You know, we had 553 units, and like all of my units are kind of nuts. I mean, I would say my sacreds are not like particularly insane or anything with their base stats. I don't think I have one I can. Well, no, I mean. I mean, 22 hit points is high, but they are size 4, so it's like, you know, you get up to sort of giant level. It's not ridiculous. 15 protection, 13 defense. It's like fine, you know, it's heavy infantry numbers, but not really amazing for heavy infantry, especially late age. 13 attack is fine. 12 MR is fine. 13 morale is fine. The fire resistance is nice. The dark vision 40 is nice, but then they also cause a lot of unrest, so you don't really want to have a lot of these. The damage is good. Length is good. Kite shield is good. The big thing, of course, is they become Serpent Fiend warriors, but, you know, yeah, I mean, I don't know how many I had turn into Serpent Fiends. There's a few in here, I suppose. And the Serpent Fiend is really good. 35 hit points, 16 protection, 14 defense, 30 morale, 24 damage on the trident, and then also the barbed tail for magic fatigue damage. But the fucking knights, these knights are already like pretty good, but then the demon knight is astronomically good, and you just get that for free when they die. It's just ridiculous. It's too strong. Especially because the knights don't even cause unrest. Like, I really could have just made knights. I would have won just as well. And that's a better solution long term. The problem, of course, in the long term is that you rely on one unit. It's easy to counter. And the knights have, honestly, not great morale or MR, so they kind of are easy to counter without even killing them. But, you know, you are going to kill them. And then they become demon knights, which are pretty insane. I don't know why it doesn't show all them here. But yeah, the demon knights are just too damn strong, man. and they get 30 morale and 15 MR then, or 16 MR. And the mounts are, like, it's too strong. So no, I can't classify this one as a balanced nation, but I love like a lot of what they have going on. It's another one of those like Smurf where it's like, oh, this is really good idea, like cool concept. This is all nice. Just if you put in just a little extra work to tweak some numbers. But again, it's like balance for multiplayer is not balance for single player and vice versa. So maybe I'm complaining about things of being overpowered that in a multiplayer game with the counters that everybody has and the knowledge that multiplayer, gamers, multiplayer players have, maybe they'd look at this and be like, oh, no, it's relatively balanced. I don't know. I don't see how. I mean, there is the unrest thing, but like I said, the knights don't have that. Yeah, I mean, there's stuff. There's stuff. I'm sure there's plenty of counters. But that goes for every nation, so, I just judge I call a horse, or what, I don't know, there's some phrase here. Like, if it looks overpowered, feels overpowered, might be a little overpowered. But like I said, it still was a fun game. I love the gorillas, which I also think are pretty fucking overpowered. Not the regular gorillas. Like, if it was just them, you'd be like, yeah, okay. I mean, they hit kind of hard. They get 2 attacks. They have 18 hit points. But they have, like, no protection, no MR, really extremely low morale. Actually, I think that's from them starving. Yeah, that's from them starving. But still, 6 MR, 9 morale. Like, they're good, but they're not amazing or anything. But then the fucking devils. Oh my god. That is just... You're not going to sit here and tell me that's underpowered. Or balanced. I guess they all have injuries. Right, okay, so... Yeah, 27 hit points. 10 protection, 13 defense, 13 MR, 30 morale, 20 speed, flying, poison, fire resistant, 20. Dark vision 100, a 19 slashing damage bite with 13 attacks, 17 damage claw with 13 attack, and a barbed tail for 15 piercing and 50 armor negating fatigue. There's no way you're calling this balanced. Not for getting them for basically fucking free, considering the gorilla, which you can recruit in any forest, costs 8 gold, 1 resource, 8 points. So you can just churn out like 15 of these in any forest. I could have been making them here too. Yeah, there you go. Have some more fucking overpowered gorillas. And yeah, you get more gorillas. But, assuming your unrest doesn't fuck you over. But yeah, just more gorillas. Like, it's crazy. So, but it's, like I said, it's always fun to just play these nations and figure out what's overpowered. It's fun to do. Like, when overpowered stuff is, like, not quite on the surface, and you kind of dig a little bit to find it, that's fun. But yeah. Yeah, similar to Smurf. Probably could use with a balance rework a little bit. I don't know. It might be fun at some point to make my own nation and see how hard it is to balance, or how hard it is to, like, make unique mechanics and make it actually interesting and fun and balanced. I couldn't do any of the sprites, but I'm pretty sure you can commission people to do that. I don't know what I would make a nation based on. Or, like, based around or anything like that. Oh, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to have, like, a zombie nation inspired by Cataclysm. So, like, zombies that promote. And you have, like, different, you have the different, sort of, what is it called? Like, the different categories, So you have, like, your basic zombie that could promote to, like, any of the different sort of other branches. But then maybe you could also just recruit like the basic shocker zombie, not the the zapper zombie, and then that could become a shocker zombie, and then that becomes like damn, what's the like the fuck, what is it? I have to look at it had a really cool name, like the incandescent husk, yeah, or like a shocker brute or something. And then you might have like the actual the brute line of zombies. So you get a regular one, and then it becomes a tough one, and then it becomes a brute, and then finally it becomes like a Hulk if it survives long enough and keeps promoting. And so eventually, like, if your zombies just stay alive long enough and promote enough, and all of them promote, like, you just have a whole army full of, like, brutes and incandescent husks and things like that. I think that would be really cool. Damn, now I want to see that made. Fuck! That would be so cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, all the different branches of zombies. Oh, the acid ones. Although I feel like they removed a lot of those. I don't think I'd get involved with, like, the fungal one, but that would kind of be cool with, like, a poison cloud or something. Yeah, because there's some that don't really fit into clear categories like that. Like, oh, I guess there's the boomers. That's true. There's a line of boomers, but I don't know how that would work, because they would just explode. So I don't know how that would really promote. But maybe you could just recruit boomers and run them in. There's like the jumping ones, like the bat wing. There's the pupating ones. The smoker zombies that could have like a heat aura or something. There's the grabbers. Oh, like the zombie hunters. That would be like your cavalry. Because the zombie hunters then become the predators. And they're super fucking fast. That would be like your cavalry. I don't know, that would be so fun. I don't know, yeah, it wouldn't be ethical or anything, but you could just take like the sprites from Cataclysm and just throw them in. But I'd rather not do that. If I went through all the trouble of making this and balancing it, I'd probably commission someone to make the sprites. And just show them the Cataclysm sprites for comparison. Damn, that would be really cool. Yeah, I might get to that point, because I think that's a fun idea for a nation. And it's inspired by my other favorite game. I really like the promotion mechanic. I think that's fun, and I like having, like, I think the cool variety of units like that. I mean, you probably could just make, like, tough zombies. But that's why I think it would be interesting to just, you only have one. Like, you only have one type of recruitable zombie, and that's the regular zombie. That's all you can recruit. And then everything else has to branch off. So you can't really, like, pick and choose. Like, oh, I only want tough zombies, or I only want shocker zombies, or whatever. Like, you just get one type of zombie, and you have to make it work in the early game until that you start getting promotions. But the zombie would have to be, like, kind of reasonably okay. Like, it can't just be useless chaff, because it has to get XP. But I feel like you'd have a rough early game and, like, a really powerful late game. That would be the idea. When you're just sending in, like, Hulks and incandescent husks and zombie predators and corrosive zombies and stuff. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know what's all involved in making a nation like that and doing all the work, but I might look into that, because that sounds really fun. Anyways, this also was fun. Playing Bekadysis. Bekadysis, Mischief, and Bloodshed. We certainly had bloodshed. And I guess there was mischief. Yeah, not a bad game at all. But fairly OP. Alright, And that'll do it for this one. My name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.